It's stressful. Way too stressful. 2.5 months to go. And every single team is not screwing up. And even when we do screw up, the rest of the other teams screw up. So I'm still in first place, but hanging by a literal thread. Like, this is a mustache, but if there was a way to show how close it is, we are hanging on like this, like just that much. That's gone well. Oh, why can't other teams around us mess up, man? I don't like it. I don't like it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the new episode of the AC Milan Awake the Sleeping Giant, here with me, the AC Milan manager, Alex, and we are so bloody close to finishing this league season as champions. However, no one's screwing up. And as I said at the intro, when we are screwing up, everyone else is. So no one's actually getting away that much, if any. And how we're still first, I literally do not understand. But yeah, it's getting to crunch time. Obviously, we're in March as well. So we do have Youth Intake Day coming up, which is exciting. Now, speaking of youth intake, we did have our prediction. I don't know when this, I think it's December, right? It comes out. We've got plenty of wide midfielders. Plenty. Oh, blimey. Nick's using fancy words on us today. In the upcoming youth intake, at least one of our centre-back looks promising. Not as good as Bartonelli, though, is he? There's an attacking midfielder we should keep a very close eye on. We have one good young Ghanaian central defender from Prestia who has caught the eye. Oh, lovely stuff. I mean, we all know what youth intake is like. You'll get golden generation incoming, and you'll have the footballing ability of David Ngog, all 20 youth players, but then you'll have just all yellows, and you'll get an absolute world beater. So I'm not too sure how to take this. Hopefully we get someone of 5 stars, or at least 4.5, so we can, have, footballing fun together. We can be footballing friends. I mean, to be fair, I haven't exactly been brilliant with my youth intake, I must say. I haven't really paid attention. It's like the Sahara Desert, my youth intake, like the development centre. I barely enter it, and I'm surprised even knowing the manager. At this point, they're all like, who's that guy? Why is he wearing a duck mask? No, but we do have Mr. Daniel Maldini. Blooming Maldini has been on the phone to me, give me some playing time. And I've been like, no, sorry, mate. You progress well. I mean, he's got 6 goals and 8 assists. Right. Daniel, big Daniel, not Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Maldini, you're in the side and you're playing against Napoli today, so no pressure, mate. Don't screw it up. But since the last episode, how have we got on? Which was, of course, the very embarrassing 5-0 defeat against Inter. Let's forget about it. Let's not talk about it ever again. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye. Since then, we've played 4 games, 2 wins and 2 draws. So I'll say still unbeaten in 4. One of which was in the Champions League first knockout round against Tottenham. Will they be able to get themselves to a final and win it? We'll have to wait and see. But first off, kickstarting our sort of away time together was Torino, which was a 1-0 home win, courtesy of Florentino Luis, a very unlikely source of goals, but boy did he provide them. Very dominant performance. I mean, the expected goals wasn't fantastic. No one really stood out. If we hadn't got that goal through Luis, we would have been struggling. However, thankfully he did. I'm not too sure how many goals he's actually scored this year. He's only scored 1 in 16. However, he's been a very valuable, integral player for us this year, and he's absolutely brilliant and developed into quite the player as well. So when you'd expect us to get. We then had a home tie against Tottenham, as I said, in the Champions League, which I did want to get a win here at home, because going to Tottenham Stadium's never going to be easy, especially away from home. how are Tottenham doing? They're fifth in the league at the moment, so they're not. I don't know how you'd say they're doing really. They've wow, okay, they had a fantastic 4 months, and then they had an horrendous January and not a great February. And they have just lost against Liverpool at home. So their morale might not be particularly fantastic. And that will be our next episode. But yeah, we did draw at home 1-1 against Spurs. Lacazette did get us a goal just before half-time. But Tiscankov getting them a goal back in the 84th minute, which was heartbreak, because I would have loved to have been able to go to Tottenham Stadium with a win and put the pressure on them a little bit. And unfortunately, because they have that away goal, we do actually need to score. I have just realised, we've had a history of forgetting aggregate scores and forgetting rules of the game, so we don't want to do that this time. So very, very upsetting result there at the San Siro. We then had a game against Udinese, who are having a very poor season. A 2-0 win against these boys. Belotti getting himself a goal, and Jesus Corona also getting on the score sheet. Benacer missing a pen, and Belotti getting a goal disallowed in the 9th minute. Not really too much to say about this. They had one shot, not even on target. It hit the blooming hot dog van outside the stadium. We had 23 shots, 10 on target, 2.91 expected goals. Easy peasy. Domination. We then had a very disappointing result against Bologna at home, 2-2. Very, very frustrating result, and this would have actually gave us a little bit of a gap on the second team in the league, which I think might be Juventus. I'm not too sure, but they did initially take the lead before half time. We brought a goal back just before half time, literally in the dying seconds. They got a goal back and put themselves ahead in 63rd minute, and then Benacer getting himself a penalty in the 75th and tucking it away. On the grand scheme of things, you're probably saying that we deserve to win. Unfortunately, none of our side seems to stay consistent at the moment. Like at the start of the year, we were very, very consistent. But since we've come back off that winter break, other than January, I'd say we've been pretty poor in terms of the results. However, we do have Napoli coming up. They are in 7th, so this is going to be a really, really difficult result and difficult game, and we could lose our top spot. Actually, we can't, because Juventus and Inter have already played. So if we win here, we get a 4-point gap with 12 games remaining. Oh, this could be massive for us then. We need to get 3 goals. I mean, 3 goals would be fantastic. We need to get 3 points here. And that would be absolutely bloody fantastic. And hopefully that can happen. I mean, how's Napoli recent form been? They drew against Genoa, so their morale might not be fantastic. But then again, we drew against Bologna, so ours might not be fantastic. And of course, they do have Koulibaly, who is a good defender, as people would know. But yeah, going into this game, we're going to be sticking with... No, we're not. No, we're bloody not, viewers. We're going to be... It's his time. This is the moment. This is the moment of Daniel Maldini. He's going to be given a game. Can he become the hero of this Napoli game? I'm not too sure. I mean, we're putting him under pressure here because he hasn't played a single first-team game under me as of yet, and I'm chucking him against arguably a very, very tough side and a very, very big game. But he can deal with the pressure. Come on, it's Daniel Maldini, the father of Paolo. He's not the father, he's the son of Paolo. He's the son of Paolo Maldini. I have faith in him. What's the word? Summon the power of the Maldinis. I'm sure he can do it. Have faith. I mean, we are going to put Jesus Corona on the bench just in case Maldini does have an absolute stinker. But we're not going to change much about our tactics. Oh, we're not going to change anything. We're going to keep Wang and Bartolini. Actually, we're not going to play Bartolini. We are going to play Bartolini because Ibanez and Ajay are injured. Fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah, we're going to stick with this side. Everyone's fit. This is going to be an extraordinarily tough game. Away from home as well. Benacer is struggling a little bit. However, it doesn't look like it's a serious injury. Come on, boys. Let's get into this. And apprehensive as Victor Omishin is stronger than him. Christensen. Andres, mate, you need to hit the gym. You need to hit the gym. Well, it's a bit late now. But if you think you're weak, Go and do some dumbbells, barbell stuff. Do some barbells, do some press-ups, fitness, Andres, fitness. That's right, Andres, I'll release a fitness DVD. Me and you can be like, run the clip of, the really stupid fitness stuff in the 80s. That'll be me and Andres, obviously with more clothes on. So just run the clip. Right, Napoli have got a pretty strong side. They've got Aaron Ramsey. They've got Alexandro. Is that the Alexandro from Juventus? I think it is, right? No, they've got him on loan. Wow, okay. I'm surprised they've got him on loan. He's not a bad fullback by any means. He hasn't had the greatest of years. Not getting many assists, unfortunately, for him. However, he's going to be going against the Wang, and he's terrified, obviously, because everyone's terrified of the Wang in more context, in more ways than one. So, right, forget the media. Let's go, boys. Come on! Okay, set piece highlight. 45 seconds into the game. Please! Oh, it was like pinball. I've never seen pinball so much unless it was in an arcade. Benacer, Florentino, still a chance here. It's cut out. And thankfully, they aren't going to be on the breakaway. But that was a good opportunity for the boys then. Juventus are playing Bologna. I thought that was our goalkeeper then. They are playing Bologna. So if Bologna can beat Juventus, that'll be fantastic. Di Lorenzo is a good ball in. And the Wanga switched off there. And he looks distraught, doesn't he? It's a fantastic ball, to be fair, from Di Lorenzo. Fantastic control from Politano as well. And as it first touch, it's not. And that is a fantastic cross. And Wang just switches off, and he's not going to miss from there. 1-0 after we had the chance to put ourselves 1-0 ahead very early on in the game. Really comes back to bite us. You'd arguably say we're probably the better side at the moment. However, if Napoli do go 2-0 up quite early on, that is going to put the chickens among the eggs, or the eggs amongst the chickens, as they say, whichever one. And Kies, right, we have got the ball here, which is an immediate good start. And it's a big ball out, and Lacazette manages to get himself to it. The Wang, can he make up for his mistakes? And it's a great ball to Lacazette. I don't know if he's offside. He looks slightly off from the camera angle. Belotti gets himself gets himself on the score sheet. What is it? A reoccurring theme this year. The bloody A-team strikes again. The A-team strikes again. If you've got a problem and no one else can help, maybe you can hire the A-team. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Love it. And 1-1. 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes gone. Keep it going. Juventus are beating Bologna. Fantastic. Another chance. Come on. Okay, that's a terrible throw there from the Wang. Florentino, Castrovelli. That's annoyingly a good tackle. Are we going to get the ball back? It's a big ball over the top. And Omashin against Christensen. He's having nightmares. But Christensen isn't stronger than him, apparently. I feel like you've just been pretty strong against him there. Maldini's not done anything, but he gets himself on the ball. Bartolini, don't mess it up. And Kies, slightly concerned we're being too composed on the ball. It's a big ball up. And Maldini! No way. Oh, Maldini, that was your chance to put yourself in lights, mate. Bartolini, Christensen. Looks like it's a chance for us here. Belotti. Ball out to Grimaldo. No way! Maldini! Come on. Daniel Maldini. The first game under me as a manager, and he gets himself a goal. I mean, what a finish it is, by the way. Grimaldo on the left-hand side, just pass it to Maldini, and what a finish that is. And future star, Paolo's was right. Paolo was like, start him. I was like, no. I was like, okay, I'll start him. He scored, fair enough. Absolutely nothing is happening as we come towards the end of the first half, which is a little bit of a nuisance. However, we're winning, that's the main thing, and we are going to motivate our boys as we are motivators. I realised that I have to press F. By the way, SI, this is a nightmare. There has to be a button, unless I'm being an idiot and can't see it, there has to be a button to press all these at once. You weren't that bad. Oh, Benacer, mate. I know you want to leave, but stop being a horrible man. Another set-piece chance. Maldini potentially to get himself an assist. He doesn't, but he gets himself on the second ball. He does. Castrovilli. But that's from outside Christensen. Not really known for his crossing ability. Like I say, it's offside. Surely Christensen, or was he not? I really hope he was offside. Oh no, the Wang is getting caught out. Who's this tracking back here? Is this Lacazette? I don't know who's tracking back. Oh, Florentino. Best defensive midfielder in world football. That's an ambitious ball, but goes straight back to Benacer. It's pinball again. If we can get ourselves a goal. Maldini. Oh, damn. Zielski. Danilo. I mean, it's a poor ball. Castrovilli. Belotti. It's got to be a goal. Of course it is, because it's Andre Belotti. And it's not the A team this time. It's the A and Wang team. I think Wang was the assister, right? Was Wang the assister? I don't know. I mean, it's a poor ball from Danilo here. It just gets caught out by Lacazette and Cast. No, it was the AC team, also known as the air conditioning team. You know, if you want air conditioning, call Belotti and Castrovilli, because they are the AC team. Come on, 3-1. It's looking good. 10 minutes to go. I think this is the time where we start making some subs, and I think he deserves it. It's going to be a rousing applause for Mr. Daniel Maldini, and we're going to bring on David Neres for Lacazette as well, and we are going to bring on Mr. Caputo for Belotti. Give them a little bit of a rest ready for this Tottenham game, and we don't want to risk any injuries. This could be embarrassing for Napoli, and this is a massive, massive 3 points if we can hold on. Lamela obviously has a... is that a good ball? It's not Koulibaly. Koulibaly with a... Oh, no. Right. Don't panic, but I'm panicking. Right. Let's run at them. Actually, let's dribble less. Let's play for set pieces. And let's be scumbags, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be bloody scumbags. Please don't do this game. I beg of you. I'll honestly stop this. Don't do this. You know you don't want to do this. Like, it's going to be a win. I can sense it. Told you. Minds. Great minds. Come on! That's massive. That is bloody massive for the boys. And that does give us a massive gap in the league, right? Or at least a 4-point gap. And Barcelona gets a pay increase. Don't care. Oh, shut up, Van Dijk. I love you, but don't do this. And that gives us a 4-point gap to Juventus, or Zebra, with 12 games to go. And what a fantastic result that is. I didn't expect us to... Well, I did expect us to play well, but because we've been a little bit inconsistent, going away to Napoli as well. And that is going to give us almighty amount of confidence going into this Tottenham game, which is going to be in the next episode. It's going to be a Champions League new special. Tottenham versus AC Milan, and we are going to be travelling to London, but that's going to be tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and you're going to see, once again, as you all love it, me full face, Twitter and Twitch here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. We are closing in on that 30 episode mark. Hopefully you've loved the series so far as much as I have. It's been good fun, and arguably it's going to be hopefully filled with success if we keep this going. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep yourself safe. Have a lovely Christmas. Make sure you eat plenty. Drink lots of non-alcoholic drinks. Stay inside. Keep yourself safe. And I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.